Hi,
I'm Amy.
I'm Laura.
And we are
Two Paper Girls.
We're going to do our February TBR for you today. We've just done our January wrap-ups, that's why we're wearing the exact same thing and we look exactly the same.
We've got quite a lot that we have to read in February, so this is going to be a bit of a crazy month.
Yeah.
So let's just get into showing you all the many books.
We're going to have sort of some system for this video. We're going to show you first the books and the texts we have to read for university, and then when we're finished with those, we're going to show you books that if we ever get round to reading, we would like to finish in February.
The first book is just a book for me, not for Amy, because she read it last month. But that is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. I am nearly 200 pages into this, so I have 400 left. I plan on finishing this pretty soon. It's basically all I'm going to be doing for the next few days to finish this in time for the lecture. But either way, got to read this in February.
The next text we have to read is actually a play called Everyman. I'm not sure who it's by. This is one of our module readers for English. They're very nice and they print off some of the texts we need so we don't have to buy them all because we would be broke.
Yeah.
But basically Everyman's a medieval play and we're going to have to study it soon.
The next book is another one that Amy's already read, and that is Selected Poems by Robert Browning, with the sexy Robert Browning, as you can see. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to read this in its entirety. I'll read the introduction and then the ones that we're definitely going to study. But this TBR is pretty huge, so I'm not really going to spend time reading stuff that I don't have to. I'm going to read the dramatic monologues from this for sure.
The next text we have to read is out of another lovely module reader, but instead this is for our Beginnings of English module. We did Old English last term and this term we're moving on to Middle English. And this is Sir Gareth of Orkney, all about Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. And I love Merlin, so does Laura.
Yeah.
So this is really good. It's actually written in Middle English, so it's taking me quite a while to read it because it's about 70 pages long.
Yeah.
And it's tough. We're going to get through it. The storyline's pretty good, so I've nearly finished it, but I need to finish this in February.
The next book that, again, only I have to read and not Amy is Test of the D'Urbervilles by Thomas Hardy. This is for a module I'm doing called Regional Writers, where basically we're reading texts from authors who are really influenced from where they come from. And Test of the D'Urbervilles is like a seaside town sort of thing, is a big part of Test of the D'Urbervilles. This is quite hefty, a bit like Jane Eyre, so I'm going to have to start this pretty soon and just sort of read it.
The next book we have to read in February is What Maisie Knew by Henry James. We have to read this for our study and lit module again. We do a book a week.
Yeah.
It's a bit much. I've started What Maisie Knew. I'm about 30 pages in and it's so rubbish. I can't get over how bad it is.
Yeah.
If it gets better, then that'll be a miracle. But the writing style is just so pretentious and long and it's awful. But yeah, we're going to read this in February, pretty soon.
Yay. Here is another lovely module reader for you. I'm mentioning this because after What Maisie Knew we have to read some short stories by D.H. Lawrence, which we have in the module reader. Basically all of it is the short stories. There's quite a few and they're quite long. I'm also doing D.H. Lawrence for my Regional Writers module, but that's different to what we're doing in this module. So yeah. Short stories as well. We've got quite a vast array of things, books, poems and short stories this month.
Basically, the lecturers have gone mental this month and just said, read everything in a week.
Basically.
This is the last text we have to read in February. I don't know how we're going to manage this at all. This is a lot.
Yeah.
I think this is a lot. This is mental. And it isn't actually The Pardoner's Tale. I'm just showing you because it's nice and Chaucery. But we've actually got to read The Miller's Tale by Chaucer from the Canterbury Tales. So it actually will be pretty good because Chaucer's fab. Oh, your bookmark was falling out the bottom.
I was like, there was a book. Oh.
Egyptian bookmark. So yeah, Chaucer, it's going to be fun, and Middle English.
Right, so now we're going to show you the books that we want to read, that we don't have to read.
But that we probably won't.
Probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
March is hopefully going to be a bit less.
Yeah, leading up to the exams and the Easter holidays, when we start coursework as well, it's going to be a lot better.
Hey!
Hey!
Fun with Amy and Laura on TwoPaperGirls, guys. So, the first book I quite want to read this month is Alex Day's The Underground Storyteller. I want to read this because, as you can maybe tell from the back from all the little covers, there's like a little chapter per tube station, so I feel like this is something I could read for fun but also alongside all the uni reading, so I could just read like a chapter a night or something like that. So yeah, I would like to get around to this pretty soon because I've been excited to read it for a while.
The first book that I sort of want to get round to, I do want to get round to it, but I'm losing hope swiftly, especially after that. I was being quite optimistic for the video, like, oh, well, I'll read that and that and that, and I'm just like, oh, maybe not.
Yeah.
Peter Pan by Jane Barry.
Yay.
I'm going to appease Laura. It's pretty short and very pretty.
It is very pretty.
But so I think I might actually have time for this at some stage, but maybe, we'll see.
Yeah. The last book that I will hopefully get round to, who knows, is the Dalek Project. This is a graphic novel that I don't have the slipcover with me now, but my brother got me this for Christmas, not the one just happened but the one before, and Amy's Walking Dead has put me in the mood for some graphic novel, and I feel like I could maybe have time for this because, you know, it's not going to be too long or difficult, so yeah, maybe this as well.
The next book that I hopefully want to get round to in February is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Allier-Sainz. Yeah, this looks fabulous. It's on Little Book Owl's read along for January, February, and I thought it'd be nice to actually join in because she's fab. And it just looks like a really good, quick YA read, and it sounds really sweet. And the last book I hopefully want to get round to is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Laura got me into the series by starting me off with Assassin's Blade, and I loved it, so I really want to read this one and get into the series properly. It looks so pretty and awesome, and Selena's badass. So hopefully I'll get round to this in February.
That is it for our humongous February TBR. Who knows if this will happen, but saying that, quite a few of the ones we showed you are teeny tiny, so we're really going to try.
We have nothing if we do not have ambition, folks.
Yeah,
that is what
we are
need.
Ambitious. We are going to succeed at uni.
Yes, we are. So, yeah, tell us what you're going to plan to read in February.
Hopefully it's a bit more fun than ours is.
We did choose this course.
We did. We knew this was coming, and we told you guys, like, yeah, we're going to be reading uni stuff.
It'll be fun though.
Yeah.
It'll be good. So we'll see you on the next video, guys.
Bye. Oh, someone's actually using the outdoor gym.
It's outside.
No.
And we can see. We're done for uni reading.
No.
Oh God.
Oh, she's squatting now. What's she doing?
She's squatting.
You're in public.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Lunge and squat and lunge.